Okay. Hello and good evening, everybody, and my dear students. This is Roman Polat. I've come up with a new topic, the importance of English language. I'm sorry because I have lost my voice and I was sore throat. So if a little inconvenient from the voice standpoint today, for that I'm apologizing. But I think I look very romantic explaining in this voice. Some people say, okay. The importance of English language is a topic for today that I'm going to speak in a paragraphic way in short. Because my colleagues and my students and my dear fans and my supporters, they say that you should keep us updated with your fresh topics and speeches. Well, English language. We all know that this language was originated from England. The language of the Angles. English language in 19th century, by a lot of struggles and efforts and strives of the English people, they internationalized this language. Just for their hegemony and for their greed and arrogance. Later on, with the invention of computers and the modern day technology, this language has been internationalized. The French people did the same thing to internationalize their language. The Russians did, the Spanish people. Well, this is common. This is a human hegemony. In the human nature, we have human hegemony and human greed, that everybody wants to be superior. But for the time being, English language is an acceptable language across the world, and this is an international medium across the world. We all know that English, the whole world is switched and changed, and to a small village. We by the help of today's transportation, we can easily travel around the world in a day or two. So we need English language, and English language is used as a common medium to conduct our communications. English language has a lot of importance. We all know that. English language is the language of our adversaries. Afghan people are historical enemies of England, the English people and the Britons, because we had a lot of problems in the history. We defeated them 3 times in the history, and even now a lot of Afghan people, they think that the English, along with the Americans, they have invaded our country and they consider them as invaders. And English language relates to them. And even though being they're part of their culture, but we have to learn English even if it relates to the adversaries and our enemies, our historical enemies. But let me talk about the importance of the English language in some lines. To have the ball rolling with the importance of English language, I told you before that English language is an international medium for the people of the world, citizens, to bring about a resolution, a solution to their problems. The whole world nowadays needs to speak in one language, and that's English. In addition to that, English language is the language of science, technology, and international education. To put an example, we have students. This is our institute, and we have students, hundreds of students. They show up here. They would like to study TOEFL and IELTS, and the reason that we ask them as to why you study English language, why would you like to approach the classes of TOEFL and IELTS, they say, well, we'd like to go for the master's degree. So we come to a conclusion here that English language is the language of international education. Anyone who would like to study in the topmost universities in the world, they have to understand English, and TOEFL and IELTS programs are designed typically to make sure that the TOEFL and IELTS scorers, they understand proper English to get admissions at some topmost universities in the world. Moreover, with English language is important on the ground of English language being an international language for the international media. To put an example, or such as we can say, the Al Jazeera, CNN, BBC, Discovery, Animal World, Facebook, Twitter, the social networking sites, computer language, the language, the Googles. Furthermore, we have more reasons to say that English language is important on the following grounds. English being the language of international sports. If we pay close attention and a handy attention, English is an even language. Even means a good language. English language being an even language, since if we have a look and if we watch cricket matches, football matches, free fight matches, all the commentaries are conducted in English language because we need this language to make everybody understand in the world. Well, my message remains to my supporters, to my fans and my students that go for English language. English language has 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. I think these 4 criteria are needed in the TOEFL class as well, plus a better pronunciation. And like Pashtun young boys and girls, Pashto language is the language which possesses a lot of alphabets, which is very common with the English language. Pashtuns can pronounce well, and they can have a nice pronunciation. I am Pashtun, and my master of Pashtuns are from the pronunciational standpoint. You see the Arab people, the Pakistanis, the Iranians, they have a lot of problem in pronunciation. As far as we're concerned, I think we can learn fine English. Even though a lot of Pashtun young boys and girls, they hate language of English because they say this is the language of the enemies. But you see, even the enemies can have a great talent to learn the English language. So till the next time, that's it. And I'll thank you very much for your presence. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.